Introduce everybody. This is the Shy Dog Group, everybody. We're going to go around, just say your name and a little bit about yourself. So we're going to start over here.
Well, thank you. My name is Carol Darby. I've been volunteering here for 9.5 years. And Shy Dog Group is really wonderful because you get to see dogs blossom.
All right.
My name is Katie Sharp, and I've been volunteering here since 2007 when I adopted my first Mackenzie's dog.
Awesome.
And this Shy Dog Group has been an amazing experience. It's results, and that's what we're looking for.
Oh, definitely.
I'm Jan Reed Smith, and I've been volunteering for about 5 years now. And I'm not sure I can add anything to the importance of the Shy Dog Group from what Carol and Katie have done, but it's been tremendous for us and so much fun to see how the dogs gain confidence and interact with people and just really blossom.
All right.
I'm Sherry Ashenbrummer. I've been volunteering almost 4 years, and I adopted 2 dogs from Mackenzie's, and I love coming here to help the dogs and help them grow, and it's just such a good feeling for me knowing that they go home, and when they are going home, I just get all emotional when I know that I'm a little part of making them better able to go home.
And now Isis is adding her 2 cents. All right.
And this is
And Isis.
She wants the toys.
I know. Oh, okay. Is that what you're yelling at us about?
Yeah.
Nothing shy.
No, nothing's.
our dog.
Yeah.
Other dogs.
Yes.
Just.
Yes. She's a spokesman.
Yes.
She helps other people. All right. We missed a member over here.
My name is Diane Sherburne. I've been here for at least 10 years, and I can't remember when I started. But I come here 3 times a week at least, and I love it. I love all the
yeah.
dogs.
Your straw. Oh, wow.
And I would certainly recommend if anybody needs a nice pet, they should
Oh,
come
yes.
here before they go.
Definitely. All right, so we're going to meet the dogs that are part of the Shy Dog Group. The big bear-looking dog over there is Beauregard. He is unfortunately, we're pretty sure he's blind completely right now. This one over here is Isis, the very vocal one. She isn't really shy, but she does help a lot of the other dogs come out of their shell. The one over by... Oh, yeah, and she loves finding her own toys. The one over by Katie is Serena. She is one of our more extreme cases. And then the one over there is our little wildflower. That's Sarge. He's just blossomed from this group. So he is definitely a living proof that this group helps a lot. So we're just going to show, I'm going to ask these girls some questions. I've sent them all the paperwork that I made some questions for them. So we're just going to ask them some questions and see what they have to say. All right, the first one is, how long have you guys have already said how long you've been part of this group, but what exactly is the Shy Dog Group? Okay, anybody. Anybody, take the floor.
To me, the Shy Dog Group is an opportunity for dogs who are a little shy around people to adjust to being with people and with the noise of people that will occur in their life when they go home to their forever home. It also helps them if they're a little shy around other dogs. And so we sort of have that twofold purpose, to get them more comfortable with more people as well as get them more comfortable with other dogs.
Definitely.
And all different noises too. Each one of us talks different and different voice sounds, which in a home, you're going to have different people talking at different times and a lot of different sounds.
And we get pretty rowdy at times too.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is a crazy group. Does a group like this actually work? Have we seen results from it?
Absolutely. I just can't believe how much. All these dogs have just blossomed.
Yes, these dogs, Sarge, as you mentioned, also Serena, who sometimes is so shy she doesn't want to come out of her run. And we've had previous dogs that were part of earlier Shy Dog groups, like Oliver, who was a puppy mill dog,
Mhm.
who he went from being afraid of everybody when he arrived at Mackenzie's to being loving car rides, liking to be with people, and he's now in his forever home. And I think the Shy Dog groups can play a role in that.
Oh,
Then there
definitely.
was Vegas, he was
Yep.
a little Minpin. He was about the same way. In fact, he used to run outside when somebody come in, so you'd have to crawl through the hole, missing the droppings out there so you
Oh,
could
yeah.
go and get him. But he's been
The things
adopted
we do
also.
for the dogs. What are some of the differences that you've noticed in like Sarge? Let's say Sarge, he was found in a hole with his brothers, and he's semi-feral. When he first came in, he wouldn't even let anybody touch him,
He would pace.
from what I
Okay,
hear.
I'll show you.
He used to pace all the time.
Stay by the
So
door.
that right there is an embodiment of it. Yes. That right there is an embodiment of the Shy Dog group right there. Sarge lets us, he's been playing, he's been trying to play, he loves playing with Isis, who's his roommate,
He
and
sits and relaxes.
yes.
When we first started the Shy Dog group, Sarge spent a lot of time pacing and sitting by the door.
Mhm.
And so and it sometimes, I mean, it took lots and lots of meetings, but when he first lay down for the first time, it was a wonderful experience, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Shy little Serena's almost pushy sometimes.
She's getting there.
Just in
We just
here.
have a problem once in a while with her not coming out of her run.
Yeah.
Or flattening in the hallway.
Yes, or flattening in the hallway. It did
Trying to
take,
get her
yeah,
winding
yeah.
down.
We're trying to get these guys as much new experiences as possible. So, I'm going to ask a personal question to all of you. What does the Shy Dog group mean to you individually?
I
Carol.
think basically what I said before is you see these guys, especially Serena. She was so afraid you'd go into a run, she'd be in the crate, and she'd just be like, "Don't touch me, don't come near me." And you brought her in here, and she'd be in a corner or something. And now she's walking around and visiting, and even being pushy with trees.
Oh, yeah.
So the cherry on the sundae would be someday she'll be adopted.
Yes. We got Rusty out, so.
Same
Yes.
idea.
Yeah.
When you see how far these dogs have come by being a part of this group, I just feel really good knowing that they're getting better and better so they can be placed in a loving home.
Perfect. You guys are doing awesome.
Well, I think they develop a lot of skills too, just working with the different dogs. Every dog brings something different. And it's amazing how the interactions between them change. Isis is the little mama to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Great girl, she's hogging down the treats.
I agree with all of that, and I'd also just add, we learn from each other, from other people and how they interact with the dogs, but also just sharing experiences. So it's so rewarding, particularly when you see a dog go home.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
that makes up for the heartbreak of losing them, because we fall in love with all of them.
Yes, she's got that
But
sevenfold
We
right now.
learn from them, and we learn from each other.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I agree with what you said, except when a dog goes home that we worked with, it's almost a bit like losing a child.
Oh, yes, yes.
It's
I know.
very, very emotional.
It is.
It
It's
is.
very hard, but very happy.
That's one of the things that I've found, yeah.
It is.
Just knowing that they're going home.
Yes.
Say goodbye to them,
Mhm.
like they're going home this afternoon. I come in the morning and I say goodbye
Mhm.
and kiss them and talk to them, but just knowing, hey, your life is gonna get good.
Sorry, what you doing
And
over there?
sometimes you don't get updates from the adopter, which
That's
is
true.
really hard.
Yeah.
Because especially with a Shy Dog, if you want to know how that dog is doing, and if
Yeah.
they're even getting better than when they were adopted. And I wish adopters would send, especially with the Shy Dog group, maybe every 3 or 4 times a year would be great, because we all wonder about them.
Definitely. If somebody's not able to be part of this group, like I said, we do want to start a secondary group. What other than being in the group can they do to help these dogs?
I think basically if they want to work with the dog, if they could read up on notes on the dog and where they're at, and then if they're going to do something with them, don't force them to do it. You kind of work at the dog's own pace. So I just say go slowly and gently.
Lots of
Well, it
love.
also
I know.
helps, I think,
That's a lot of
if somebody wants to do that, they have to work with that dog every time they come in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the dog gets to know them and,
Mhm. Earn their trust.
yes.
A lot of patience.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Patience.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a patience, work at the dog's own pace, but also understand the more you expose the dog to, and that if there are two volunteers that can both work with the same dog, that it's good to work with one dog together sometimes because they
Okay.
get used to more people
Mhm.
too. so.
Definitely. Definitely. Success stories. We all love them. I mean, we've worked with these dogs enough that there's got to be more than a few success stories. I mean, we've just talked about a few like Vegas, Oliver,
Rusty.
yeah, Rusty.
I know, we were talking about that a while ago, and the first group, I think, was like 3 or 4 years ago, and they were little dogs from the puppy mill, and I'm having an awful time thinking of their names. So that group.
Oh yes. Is there anybody else that we know of that's been part of the Shy Dog group? Because I mean, I know there was a group before this one started that went home that you guys thought you'd never see go home.
Little Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Little Eddie?
Yeah.
He wasn't part of the Shy Dog.
Yeah, he wasn't part of the Shy Dog group,
He was one of the dogs.
but yeah, I mean,
He was a Katrina
we've
dog.
seen
And
seven
All
bulls.
of our Allegan County dogs that we took
Mhm.
in went home, and they were all very, very shy. Oliver,
Yep.
Vegas, Rusty,
Scout
Cappy.
and Cat.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Scout and Cappy
Scout.
were part of the group with Sarge,
Oh,
and
were
I
they?
think it was sort of those dogs and working with Christina and those dogs that helped the Shy Dog group evolve again, because seeing them begin to blossom and feel more confident
Oh yeah.
with people, or Carly, who is part of the Shy Dog group. She's not in here right now, but when she first came in, she was afraid of people.
Mhm.
And now she's sort of just really come out of her shell. She's got a ways to go, but she really is much more confident.
It's definitely all about patience with a group like this.
And you have to do it
Mhm.
regular.
Yes,
You
consistent.
can't do
Yep.
it one week and next week, well, we're too busy. You have to do it on a constant thing.
Mhm. Definitely.
And one thing I'd want to point out, since Christina is in
Oh,
here,
yes, I
and
was
she
gonna-
is our leader, if you see
yes.
how Serena interacts with Christina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we learn from the benefit of the staff here at Mackenzie's as
Mhm.
well, who formed relationships that this little dog was so shy, but she has bonded with Christina.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now she's bonding with us. And
Yes.
she'll bond with her new forever home.
Yes, it'll just take a little bit of time. But this is Christina, the founder.
No.
So, oh well,
Later.
leader, technically.
Actually, the Shy Dog group was based on a program that Best Friends had for Shy Dog group, where they would have people sit in a circle and bring the dogs in and allow the dogs to interact with the people in the circle. We started it back again in 2011 because we had some My Ride dogs, which were puppy mill dogs, and we had dogs from Allegan County that were also puppy mill dogs, and a lot of them were very, very fearful. So we started up our own Shy Dog group, and after a little while, it disbanded, and then we just saw a need again because a couple of dogs that were in the first Shy Dog group had regressed, and we had some more Shy Dogs come in. So we decided to start it up again, and I headed that, I guess.
Hey,
Isis, our troublemaker. Isis, our troublemaker.
what? No, she says, I see toys up there. I see
Yes.
more toys.
Oh.
That's what I was looking for.
There's more toys. I
That
could have this
red and
one.
white.
Do you want that toy?
So,
Thank you very much.
as the leader of the group, as you've been designated by these lovely women in here.
Oh, it squeezed too. Oh, well, that'd be fun.
Okay, there we go. Even more, Isis, you're even better. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about the Shy Dog group? I mean, how people can get their own Shy Dog group started if they'd like to start one for their
If
own
you see a need,
shelter?
that you have a number of dogs that need work, getting to know people, are fearful of new experiences, just start out with some dogs that get along, and you might have to do some dog intros to see who would get along, and start out with as many people as you can, and start in a circle, sit in a circle, have treats. If the dog interacts with you, give them a treat. And then once the dogs are, and try to have people come in and out of the room, because the more new people that come in, it's better for the dogs. They get used to that. And then once they're a bit more comfortable with that, then start taking them on off-sites, take them for walks, take them to experience new things, because they're going to be fearful of that too.
And we do have men involved in this group.
Yes, I
There
swear we
just aren't any
do.
men right near it
I
at the
swear.
moment.
I swear we do. They're just not.
She was with them.
Ah.
She was with them.
Well, you guys took like Vegas and some other ones on off-sites.
Yeah.
I remember you guys telling me that.
Oh,
Take them
yes.
to the park,
Yeah.
walk them in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, Oliver, the first time Oliver got in the car, it took a staff member he knew luring him into my car, and he got to go for a little ride, and he was a small dog, and it was a small car, and pretty soon he realized he loved riding in the Miata.
Oh, there we go.
On the back shelf.
Yeah, and sometimes these dogs, they're afraid to get in the car at first, and so, again, we use that same approach. We work slowly at their pace to get them over the fear of the car, so
Yeah.
that, at least going to the vet is not the only place
Yes,
to go.
and that is a big thing, making sure that they know when they do ride in the car, that's not the only thing they're going to do
It's
is
going to be, it
the
can be a
vet.
pleasant
Yes, it can be
experience.
nice
It can be
and fun. Actually, two of our shy dogs, we'll include Isis on that, so it's, yeah, two, are going to be in the parade today, so they are doing an off-site today. So, happy St. Patrick's Day to them. But Isis and Sarge did go to another event a few weeks ago, February, and Sarge was a little bit nervous at first, but once people started interacting with him, he did awesome. So we're not really worried about him today, but he should do great. So anything else anybody would like to add?
No, other than always, like with all interactions and training, ended on a positive note.
Definitely.
Make it
Yep.
a positive experience for the dogs, and if it looks like it's starting to go south, the dog is getting too nervous, and do something positive and end it, and pick it up again the next time.
That's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I hope everybody finds this very informative about the Shy Dog Group. So, all right. Bye.